You know what we're looking at today? It's more than just a car. We're diving into the story of a legendary JDM icon, a 1991 Nissan Skyline GT-R, and its absolutely incredible evolution from a Craigslist find to a SEMA showstopper. This right here is a story about vision, disaster, and just pure dedication.
And that dedication, man, it started from day one. Can you imagine finding your dream car online, only to find out it's, and I'm quoting here, a whopping 1,500 miles from his home? For most of us, that's probably where the story ends. But for the owner, Brian Hares, that was just the beginning of the adventure.
So, where does a story like this even begin? Well, you might think it's some high-end showroom or a fancy auction, but nope, it all started with a simple vision found on Craigslist.
Okay, picture this. It's October 2017. An ad pops up in Philadelphia. Brian, who's all the way down in Dallas, Texas, sees it. After what I can only imagine was a very quick conversation with his wife, they just hit the road. No hesitation. He knew this was the one, the perfect canvas for the build he had in his head.
Now here's where it gets really interesting. This wasn't some stock garage-kept Skyline. Oh no. As Brian started to peel back the layers, he uncovered this wild, hidden past. This R32 had lived a completely different and frankly much faster life before he ever saw it.
This car basically had a split personality, a total Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde situation. In its first life, it was an absolute monster. One of 5 GTRs on a race team, a 1,400 horsepower dragster complete with a parachute, but by the time Brian's seller got a hold of it, it was a completely different animal. Just a stripped-down, caged, rolling chassis. It had been brought back to almost stock. A blank slate, but one with a very serious history.
But check this out. Not every single piece of its racing DNA was erased. One super cool feature stuck around, a line lock system. It's this awesome little device that lets you lock up the front brakes so you can do these massive, smoky burnouts. Just a fun little nod to its past life as a drag strip terror.
So the car needed a new heart, right? And the seller, as luck would have it, had the perfect one lined up. But there was a catch. It was in a crashed 2001 R34 GTT all the way over in Australia. So that beautiful RB25 DET Neo engine was carefully packed up and started its own long journey across the Pacific to become the new soul of this R32.
So for a while, everything's going great. The build is moving along, and then, boom, disaster strikes. A catastrophic failure out on the highway. But here's the crazy part. That single moment of chaos is what actually unlocked this car's true potential and turned it into the masterpiece it is today.
So here's the play-by-play. The car is looking good, right? It's got this cool satin purple wrap, looking sharp. Then, the disaster. The hood latch just gives up on the highway. The hood flies up, smashes the windshield, the roof, the fenders, just catastrophic damage. But that created the opportunity. Brian had always been a huge fan of the legendary tuner Veilside, and he knew this was his chance to go all in.
And this number, this is the whole story right here. Over $11,000 in damage. Now, most people would see a massive, painful repair bill, right? But Brian, he saw a budget. This was never about just fixing the car. It was about reinventing it completely. That awful moment was the real catalyst.
And I mean, this reinvention was a ground-up affair. While he was waiting for that body kit to arrive, the entire chassis was getting transformed. It got a full air ride system to get that perfect show car stance, but performance was definitely not an afterthought. An S14 subframe, a whole suite of SPL parts for razor-sharp handling, and a Tomei diff to make sure all that future power would actually hit the pavement.
And that no-compromise attitude, it went straight to the inside too. A massive Cusco 8-point roll cage for safety and stiffness, and then these stunning Veilside carbon fiber seats with sparkle harnesses to lock you in place. The whole cockpit is just this perfect blend of raw race-inspired function and high-end JDM style.
And this is the final form. Just look at it. Wrapped in this absolutely jaw-dropping tiny bot metallic yellow, you combine that color with the aggressive lines of that legendary Veilside Combat 1 body kit and the carbon fiber accents, and the R32 was officially a showstopper.
Okay, so the car is finally built. It's a masterpiece. Now what? Well, it was time to show the world. And let me tell you, it didn't just get noticed. It took over. It completely dominated the car show scene, on its way to the biggest stage of them all.
2023, that was the year. This wasn't just about winning one show. We're talking about total domination at events all across the country. This car became the benchmark,
the one that other builds were measured against.
I mean, this quote really says it all. Consistently winning best in class or top Nissan at every event it entered. Think about that. Every single event. That kind of consistency is just a testament to the insane quality and execution of this build.
And then the big one, the ultimate validation, an official invite to be a featured vehicle at the SEMA show in Las Vegas. If you're in the custom car world, that's the pinnacle. That's the mountaintop. It means your creation is recognized as one of the best in the entire industry. But here's the thing about true car people, right? The project is never really finished. Even after reaching the peak of the show world, Brian had one thing on his mind: this relentless chase for more and more power. So right now, the car is no slouch. That RB25 that made the trip from Australia, it's pushing a super solid 650 horsepower, which is a lot. But as impressive as that is, things are about to get absolutely nuts.
Just look at this winter upgrade plan. This is serious business. The engine's getting stroked out to 2.6 liters, basically turning it into a legendary RB26. That turbo's getting swapped for a massive Borg-Warner unit that can handle huge power, and the entire fuel system is being overhauled to feed the beast. We're not talking a little power bump here. This is a plan for a massive leap in performance.
But you see, it's not just about chasing a massive horsepower number. The plan is to create an engine bay that is every bit as beautiful and show-worthy as the outside of the car. It's about making every single piece of this R32 a true work of art.
So you think about it. From a simple Craigslist app, 1,500 miles from home, through a complete disaster, all the way to the main stage at SEMA. This R32's journey is just an incredible testament to what can happen when vision and dedication absolutely refuse to give up. It really makes you wonder, what masterpiece is out there waiting for your passion to bring it to life?